A special message for my NSA speaker colleagues. Hi friends, it's David Avrin, and I want to talk to you today about an initiative that I've been working on for the last 3 years that I'm launching that affects all of us. It's a special message for you, my fellow road warriors, for those of us who travel extensively for a living. There are people who work at the very foundation of our industry that I think we can help spur and show a little love and respect for those people. Quick background. So as we travel, there are countless people who take care of us during our travels and our home away from home, from the people at the check-in counter for the airlines, to the flight attendants, to the Uber drivers or Lyft or taxi drivers, and the people at the hotel, the bellman, the front desk clerks, and of course the housekeepers who take care of our room while we're away. While we're off meeting with clients and inspiring people and helping to build their business, there are people back in our rooms who are changing our sheets and wiping down our counters and vacuuming the floors and scrubbing our toilets. And when we come back at the end of the day, exhausted from the work that we've done, our bed is made and our bathroom is clean and the shampoo is replaced. Now listen, when I leave the room, I always throw a few dollars on the bed. It's just sort of how I was raised and what I do. So I started talking to some of my colleagues and saying, do you leave a tip for your hotel housekeeper? And most of my colleagues have said, honestly, I never really think about it. And I started thinking why. And the reality is I think we don't think about it because we don't encounter them face to face. Our wait staff, we're seeing them face to face as they serve us. Even our Uber drivers or the bellman, or during the holidays, our person who cuts our hair, our letter carriers, we're giving them a tip. But these hardworking people are working behind the scenes. Maybe while we're walking down the hall, we look to the side, we see them working, but they're gone before we get back. So I thought, what if? What if we changed the paradigm? What if we were able to change how we think about how we treat them, showing them a little love and respect for these incredibly hardworking people, once again, at the very foundations of our industry. So long story short, I created the One Good Turn campaign. And the One Good Turn campaign plays on the old phrase, one good turn deserves another. And these are arguably very deserving people who deserve some love and respect. And the tagline is taking care of the people who take care of us. So what I'm doing is launching a national public awareness campaign to encourage people to leave a tip when they leave their room. Let me give you a little statistics, because I've done some research on this as well. There's about 1.5 million hotel housekeepers in America. They make about an average of $11 an hour and clean anywhere from 14 to 16 rooms a day. Now I started talking to some of the housekeepers. I'm pretty gregarious. I talked to everybody, and I started asking questions. How many people leave a tip? How many people throw some dollars on the bed? And the answers I got back was anywhere from 1 to 3, but average 1 or 2 a day will actually throw some money on the bed. And I thought, what if? What if we started spreading the word? What if we changed the mindset and said, leave a few dollars? What if those of us who are in couple relationships, as you're leaving the room, remind each other, hold each other accountable, throw a few bucks on the bed? Because here's the reality of the statistics. If just half of the traveling public left $5 on the bed when they left, we would literally increase their income by 50%. We wouldn't change their day or make their day, we would change their lives. Okay, maybe that's unrealistic and maybe it's not. What if half of those people, we would still change their lives? Now understand, I'm not looking to portray them as victims. They're just hardworking people. Oftentimes it's the most recent immigrant from any particular geographic area, working hard alone all day long doing some of the toughest work. Now, a lot of people will say, well, what about the hotels? They should just pay them more, but I think it's a very complicated subject. There are really important business metrics. The hotel industry is really, really tough right now. Honestly, I don't want to condemn the hotels. I want to partner with the hotels, and anything that they could do would pale in comparison to what we could do as the traveling public to really substantially increase that income. I want to partner with everybody in the travel industry, the hotels, the airlines, the Uber drivers, the travel booking websites, those who sell products to the hotels, and get everybody on board and say, we support the One Good Turn campaign. Now, we're looking for donations and support because we want to record great videos that tell their lives. But once again, this isn't about portraying them as victims, but just love and respect for people who work hard and support us while we are on the road. Here's what I'm proposing for speakers, for those of you who are inclined. This logo right here, what if we threw a slide at the end of all of our presentations? And before the very end say, hey, before we go, one quick reminder while we are here learning and growing and sharing and inspiring each other and building our businesses, there are people back at your hotel room who are changing your sheets and vacuuming your floors and cleaning your toilets. Show them a little bit of love and throw a few dollars on the bed. Then go to your closing story, whatever, thank you, have a great conference, whatever that is. What if a lot of us did this? And we just put that on there saying we support the One Good Turn campaign. Now, for those of you who are in front of audiences, of course, where that audience is coming from all over the country or from out of the country, of course, it's a local audience. It doesn't really apply. But what if? So today I am launching this national campaign. I've been working on this thing for 3 years. We have the 501c3 not-for-profit designation. We've got the trademark. And on our website, which is onegoodturn.org, you'll see all the information. And so we would love your support. There's places to make a donation and of course to get involved. There's a contact form. If you want nothing else other than to be informed as to our progress and what we're doing, fill out the information. We'll get in touch with you about every 6 weeks and say, here's an update. Here's the progress we've made. Here's the people's lives we've impacted. And here's these wonderful partners that have climbed aboard. If you know somebody, please pass this on to them as well. If you've got contacts within the travel industry, from the airlines and the hotels and others, please pass this on as well. We're going to build this. Every brush fire begins with a spark. This is that spark. And I think we have a special opportunity in a venue and a vehicle as the messengers, as those who are on stage to share this important message, because these people serve all of us. Let's show them a little bit love and respect back. Once again, the One Good Turn campaign. I'm David Avrin, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this, and we'll see you on the road.